I was gonna open the portal with this. Nope, not gonna work. Hiya! Let's open a portal. Calling our spirit team. Ask for clear and concise messages. Nikia, welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you've been here before. Okay, we've left the fire signs till last. One cat short of crazy. And I tried to open the portal with this cup, so, and I do have my crazy cat out at the moment in this room, so maybe that was appropriate. It doesn't work very well. So first off, if you don't know me, I read cacao and cards. Cacao in the cup. This will be a general collective for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm going to say July. Most of these readings today are coming up pretty clearly. It's starting on the full moon, which I know is not quite July, but this energy, these portals that I'm opening seem to be readings for today, which is the 29th, Mercury retrograde, tomorrow the full moon, and the rest of July. Now, July, particularly for the air and fire signs, are going to be big. Got a fire horse in there, look at that. Oh, it's a unicorn. I was saying to a friend the other day, I've never actually seen a unicorn in any realm. Seen lots of mythical and magical creatures when you wander about in places that you shouldn't, when you go off travelling in your dreams state. But I've never seen a unicorn. Well, there we go. We have a unicorn. That may be significant for somebody. I do see them as wish fulfillments, though, just saying. Oh, we have an N. We have a Z. Oh, all right. I'm seeing cloaked being, robes adorned with symbols. You can take this as you like, whether you okay, I'm feeling like this is a spiritual realm here. Very tall, very slim, slender. Robes, gowns, cloak, whatever you want to call it, symbols everywhere, hooded. Oh, God. Who have we got here? Shivers. I don't know who this is, and I'm not going to say. It's going to be different for everybody, but I definitely have a being here that's not from this realm. We have the Leo in there, the lion energy. I also have the hyena on its back. Okay, so somebody, the Leos may be struggling at the moment with, it's saying a hyena in the cup, but it's maybe the monkey on the back. Something, the Leos may be struggling a little bit. I'll get into that if I need to separate the readings between the energies. I'm picking up distinctively that it's not the other two signs, though. You may have a placement in Leo. Let's go the overall energy here. Temperance. We got the Sagittarius card straight up. Patience, balance, alchemy. Now I see this as a card of alchemy. Beautiful energy. So Saggies have turned up straight away. So this is a good energy to be in, especially for coming up into the month of July. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit is all balanced. It's alchemy. It's the alchemaic card. I see it as the alchemaic card of all of the balanced unions of all the elements. Overall energy, beautiful to have. So what are we going to read then? If everything is good, what are we reading? Do we need another one? What kind of reading do we want? Do we want... Let's ask the witch. Up the right way? Yep. Let's ask the witch. What do we need to hear? What do we not know? What do we not see coming? What can we expect over the next month? And I'm going to do this for the month of July. The Lovers. Oh, can you see it? All right, my camera's dipping, but I can't do much about that because it keeps slipping. I think this tablecloth's shit, actually. The Lovers. So in this particular deck, we have the classic Adam and Eve story. Or do we? She looks like she's got a collar on there. Oh, shit, am I supposed to cover these up? No, of course not. You can't even see that. And she's collared, and she's also got a shadow on her right arm and a right leg, which means to me she's got masculine imbalances. Either that or she works in the light and the dark. But I'm going to say in this particular reading, is she happy to be collared? Oh, I could read so much into this card. Okay, we're going to have a look at the top. I'll have to bend this. We're going to have a look at the top of this. So, where am I pointing to? See this being right here. And this being right here. I'm seeing this as the monarch butterfly and the reptilian. I'm seeing a very imbalanced union of somebody shackled, collared, and being chased. That's just my interpretation today. It might be different tomorrow. If you don't know me by now, I don't read traditionally, by the way. You're being asked what kind of lover would you like? If you don't have one, if you already have a lover, you're probably going to interpret that as you need to look at your relationship. But if you don't, if you have a perfectly happy union, that's going to go right over your head and it's not going to resonate. You're going to know this reading's not for you. Oh, thank you, Spirit. What do you want to say about... Let's clarify these lovers first off. Whoa. The Chariot. Now, in this particular one, we have two dragons up the top. Balance of light and dark coming together in union. But the Chariot follows the 6. The 6. So the Chariot is card 7 in this particular deck. What do you want to say? There's forward movement. It cannot go either way. It cannot go outside of these parameters. The Chariot is only moving forward. If we come from the Lovers and going forward to the Fool. No, not too many, but we're having that one. Oh, yep. So I interpret this one on the numbers. So we have the 8 of Cups here. Now this is running away from the swamp monster. This is leaving behind things, abandoning something, leaving something behind that you no longer want. It's been emotionally unfulfilling and you're running, literally you're running. This is how I interpret this one in this deck. You're running away from the swamp monster. You want a new adventure. You want to wipe the slate clean. You want a new adventure towards the future, moving forward. Chariot cannot go either any way but forward. It can't go sideways. It can't go backwards. We're taking a leap of faith. We're leaving that. Okay, somebody is leaving. Somebody is leaving a relationship or a past pattern behind. Okay. That one and that one want to come out. I didn't even shuffle them. Got the Strength card. And we got the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is having to defend yourself, or is it feeling like you have to defend yourself? But really, you could put your sword down because Spirit's got your back there. So sometimes that's a self-sabotaging card. Do you actually need the sword? Do you need to keep fighting off things? Or you tap into your inner dragon and find the strength to trust yourself. And I say trust yourself because you got the Fool card there, which means you need to take a leap of faith on yourself. Okay, let's... What is this reading about, Spirit? Can you give me any more clues? Is this a love relationship? Is this a self-love relationship? Holy shit, what are you doing? My portal's moving. When the cat's out, you ask for a sign, you certainly get one. So obviously this is not a real wall here. And there's a space behind it. And that's my kitten behind me. Oh, I said monkey on your back. Did I say monkey on your back in this cup? Yeah, I did. In this case, it's a kitten on your back. Three of Cups has come up in reverse. Two of Cups, I beg your pardon, has come up in reverse. And I'm going to take it in reverse. No, I'm not, because the whole deck's upside down. Okay, thank you. We'll take that up the right way. Two of Cups. Ah, okay. So I have not read this Two of Cups like this before. Okay. Reciprocal energy. This does not feel so much balance either. He's literally down on one knee in front of her, two knees in front of her, and being crowned as an equal. However, depends on what you call balanced. Now, to me, that is not balanced. I would not want anybody kneeling at my feet. However, it is a divine union coming in. We came from the Lovers. Now we've got the divine union, Two of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you're extremely independent. You can take care of yourself. Yeah, I get that. You're quite in control of your own earthly realm. Literally in control of your earthly realm. Very tapped into the spiritual as well. Okay. Oh, here we go. But there's still that empty piece. Okay. Queen of Cups. The Emperor. The Star. The Hangman. Wow. Four of Cups. Okay, story here. Let down your guard. Look at things from a new perspective. We got this in the last reading, which was for the air signs. So the Hangman. Take a look at things from a different perspective. Okay, we've got the Four of Cups. You've had heartbreak in the past. Can you trust this cup? You have healing coming in. The Star. Healing. So in the past, maybe it's been very authoritative figures that you've been used to with the Emperor. But this is somebody that can actually take care of things. Now, we know you don't need somebody to take care of things because you've already got your shit together yourself. However, the emotional side of you is still longing for that reciprocal energy and that balance. Yep, got it. Okay, so we've got the story. You're looking for your equal partner. Now, male, female, masculine, feminine, does not matter. You're looking for your equal, reciprocal, balanced life partner. We're going to say life partner, soulmate. You're going to get it? I said this was for July. Is this coming in now? That'd be nice. Playfulness. I've got to turn my light on. It's getting dark in here. Oh, laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember love is the greatest healer. So we got the healing card. Okay, I asked if you're going to get love, but I did pull a love card, so that's cheating. Let's try again. Outcome. The High Priestess, you already know. You already know. Now, being a fire sign and being determined, I'm going to keep going until I find the answer. High Priest, there you go, got my answer. Thanks, Spirit. You wanted a balanced union. So now, when I said about this union before, where's it gone? To me, that doesn't look equal. That does not look balanced. That's one kneeling before the other. This one doesn't look balanced. One's collared, literally, and being overseen by two figures that should keep their noses out. The High Priest and the High Priest, High Priest and the High Priestess have equal power, equal authority. This is balanced. To me, this is balanced. You want somebody on the same wavelength as you, with the same spiritual authority, with the same awareness. What's the word? You know what I mean. On the same frequency. Now, we asked if there's love coming in. Yeah, absolutely, there's love coming in, and it's balanced in every realm. And you want it balanced in every realm. Thanks, Spirit. July. Oh, who am I talking to? I better get an N for Nick. Oh, we had an N in the cup. I'll take that one. Okay. Nation. Nation, Nathan, Tony. We have two T's. We have a B. We have an A, an O, a Z, an I, and an I. Okay. You've got your Aries energy there. We have your November. No, that's not an N, that's a Z, but it's coming up as an N for that. Okay. Oh, here comes the rain. Good cleansing energy. We'll take that too. Thank you very much. So 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 may be significant for somebody. We also have a 10 there. A 1, a 1, a 1. Oh, Scrabble. A 3. And more ones. Got lots of ones there. So 11 may be significant. 1 may be significant. 6 may be significant. A 5 and a 2 may be significant. That's all they're telling me. July, full moon energy. Mercury retrograde energy. To me, that's past. That's what you've had. No, we're taking new. And even if you're with a significant other, elevating it to that balanced neutral frequency is always worth doing anyway. You should always be growing and evolving. Okay. Thanks, Spirit. Let's have some cleansing energy. That's the end of the reads. I've done all the elements now. And that's it for today. Okay. We'll see you on the flip side of this full moon. It's going to be a doozy, and July is going to be hang on to your hats energy, really, literally. Things are going to be moving fast. We're going to be seeing things that we have not seen before in a good way. For some, for those still on their path, still doing their shadow work, maybe not necessarily so good, but I'm not saying that we finished our shadow work. We've always got shadow work to do, but those that have done the big hurdles, you may be finally starting to see the sun come out for a bit. Not to say there's not going to be challenges. There's always going to be challenges, but we bounce back a lot quicker these days, the more shadow work you've done. Anyway, oh, I love rain. Rain, there's something about rain. It's so cleansing and so healing. I love it when it starts raining. I get so much more energy. Okay. It's got a bucket down. All right. I'm going to go while you can still hear me. Closing this portal. Thanking our spirit team. Stay safe. Stay sane. Stay magical. Much love.